Hello everyone, welcome to the Wellin Museum's Ambient Art Series. My name is Abigail Moone, I'm the Mindfulness Intern here at Hamilton College, and today we will be doing a guided looking meditation sort of thing with figures in a wooded landscape by Daniel Huntington. This was painted in 1867 and is oil on canvas. Now before we get into this guided looking, I want to do a short meditation. So, wherever you are, make sure you're comfortable first of all, and then I want you to close your eyes and relax your body, your shoulders, release any tension from your face, your cheeks, your eyes, drop your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Wherever you are right now, take 3 deep belly breaths, focusing on filling your whole frame. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Now I want you to take a moment to recognize how this feels right now. Where is there tension in your body? Where do you feel free or comfortable? Continue taking deep breaths and bring your attention to your mind. What are you feeling right now? Are there thoughts that keep popping up? Are you thinking about the future, the past? Try and bring your mind to the present. Now, bringing our attention back into the body, take 3 more deep breaths, centering yourself, inhaling through your nose and exhaling, releasing everything through your mouth. Now, here, wiggle your fingers, your toes, roll your head from side to side, slowly. And when you're ready, open your eyes with the intention of a clear mind and a relaxed and present body. Thank you for doing that with me. And now, we will get into this beautiful painting in front of us. So, first, I want you to take a moment to allow your eyes to wander all over the image. Give yourself a minute to look at the colors and the figures. Notice 1 or 2 things that stand out to you, but don't think too hard about it. From here, we are going to move into the lower right corner. Look at the pond. Imagine that you are the figure sitting on this little outcropping in the red sweater. Position yourself in your mind's eye in that space and see what you'd be looking out on. You see the different shades of blue and white and purple and brown that make up the pond. How if you follow the highlights from near the figure's feet out through towards the mountains, you can see where this might be going or coming from. Imagine the shimmering water. Maybe you're barefoot. You can feel your toes in the dirt on the earthy banks of this little pond. Imagine the sounds of a trickling stream. or croaking frogs. Maybe a little breeze ruffles the leaves in the trees against your face. The shade and the sun are playing over the water. And in the background, you can see the mountains, the purples and the blues. And so we start at the figure and we move out through the pond. And we're bringing our focus up to the horizon line. Do you notice the little fire in the background? The smoke trailing up into the mountains, turning into the clouds, the different hues of pinks and blues and whites. How in the middle of all of this there is a tree leaning left across this landscape. Give yourself a moment to appreciate everything that is going on, all of the colors and moments and brushstrokes that it took to create just this tiny corner of this piece. And moving your attention from the figure on the right to the figure on the left. Give yourself a moment to place yourself in this body and in this time. What are you walking towards or away from in your life right now? Give yourself a moment to ponder and then bring yourself back to focus here. Moving away from the figure itself, we can look at all of the different shades that are going on in the forest. The brightness of the yellows in the first tree on the left, and all of the colors that exist there in such a small space together. How beautiful that is. All of the shadows and the sun and the ferns. Moving our attention from the bottom of the trees, of their roots, up. Noticing the details and the patterns. How the leaves get thicker, the brush strokes smaller. Imagine hearing birds singing in the background, softly. Maybe a squirrel scurrying up a tree, the soft plodding of steps on a dirt path, the rustle of leaves in the wind, gentle breaths as you walk. Take one of those breaths right now, inhaling deeply and exhaling. Now, zooming out again to the entirety, let your eyes wander for a moment over the whole piece. And before we leave, I want you to find one thing that you find particularly beautiful, that you'd want to show somebody else. And hold that in the front of your mind. And so, this has been a short, guided looking at figures in a wooded landscape. Thank you for looking with me. Thank you for breathing with me. Find your breath again. Take any groundedness that you have found now into the day ahead of you. And I wish you a wonderful time. Thank you for coming.